to try and stop them from running the ball.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Bucs at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Irving. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Hooker's going to throw it. Touchdown! George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Jackson to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. Finding room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the play. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense.
That's caught inside the 20. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. The slot man in motion right.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
2nd and 3 from the 9. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now it's Jackson.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Now 2nd and 3. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Here's Hooker.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Looking to throw, Hooker.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Hooker.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing, Hooker.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Flush to his right.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think
to the right side and intercepted.
And just shutting him off there.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Jackson now. And that is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. To throw again is Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
67 yards.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hooker.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Hooker.
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A couple of nice plays right in a row, and the Bucs have a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. They go play action. Here's Hooker.
He finds his man, complete. That's Steele. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Hooker to the air yet again.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
They'll go for it. Hooker.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 7.
Throwing is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a 1st down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson.
Woo! Nigga, that was a dive. Oh my God, I just threw a fucking dive.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
GBT, you know what's your problem? You ain't liked and subscribed, bro. That's your problem.
That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
I'm on YouTube, nigga. You can put this on when you go to sleep, nigga. Yeah.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They run out of the gun with Irvin.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
No, him.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Delay game. I'm out. Real Ravens supposed to start. Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to get this game over with, bro.
From the gun, it's Hooker. They'll roll him out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
That's fucking mean.
Touchdown. Keenan Allen as time expires in the 1st half. And the Bucs have taken the lead on the final play of the 1st half.
This shit's...
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works.
I
mean, the excitement
my
level
DB
goes way
kept
up,
running
but
like
maybe
a
we
dumbass.
shouldn't be, because I know as
Fuck,
a defender, you
damn,
got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play and that little bit of hesitancy.
That was a crazy touchdown.
Often works
That was
really
a
well
crazy
for offensive
touchdown.
guys.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Escapes the defender. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And this is going to be pulled in.
This dude has Jalen Ramsey also? Bruh, what the?
Falls short down at
Not getting in the end zone right there is crazy. Not getting in the end zone right there is crazy. Not getting in the end zone right there is crazy, bruh.
Henry. Oh, he's going absolutely.
That's crazy. Not getting in the end zone right there is so crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh, boy.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Pick.
This will go to Henry out wide.
Oh,
so that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room remission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed.
This is insane, Chad. I just had to take
turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9. Hooker's going to throw it.
Come on. Oh, my God. Come
on. Incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. Back to throw. Hooker. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 24 yards.
This fucking great.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st
like
and 10.
I didn't see it, bro. It's like, come on, bro.
Looking to throw. Hooker.
What?
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Come on, bro. Let me get on the linebacker.
Back to throw. Hooker.
Oh, he's wide. Fuck!
And he's got it. Out of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Keenan Allen second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to extend their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Score. Like, my defense is not it this year, bro. I'm not getting the same amount of turnovers as I was last year. But this year, I shouldn't have never let Marcus Williams go, bro. The moment I ain't gonna lie.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches are going to...
Oh, my fucking God. Are we...
And they'll start shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That's fucking crazy, bro. So
following the fumble recovery, Hooker. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, after that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble.
I need to win this game.
Goal and expand on that lead here in the 2nd half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Shit, bro. Oh, my God. This shit's over.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback